guys, want to let you know that Broker Plus, the best cloud-based LOS in the country that also comes with a point of sale and a CRM and so much more, has just partnered with Lender Price, so you can price out all of your loans on the best cloud-based, mobile-friendly LOS in the entire country. You know, if you got Broker Plus, it would curtail some of the costs that you have. It would consolidate a lot of your technology into something that you could use on your phone if you choose to. Absolutely amazing, all cloud-based. Check it out. Click this banner right over there to learn more about it. Now, I just gotta say this right now. It has nothing to do with the show, but I just learned this when I was writing the show. John Hinckley, you know, the guy who shot President Reagan, he's now a musician. He's completely out of jail, no strings attached, and he's playing a concert at the Market Hotel in Brooklyn, New York, to a sold-out audience with tickets going for $450.
They don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno.
This is just so 2022, don't you think? Now, not only is the hotel not concerned about brushback, no, this is 2022, guys. They become somewhat vocal about their opinions, stating that Hinckley didn't ruin as many lives as President Reagan did. This is just fantastic. Now, I personally find this absolutely insane, and at the same time, that insane is part of our new norm now, isn't it? And speaking of insane new norms, it turns out that men are better at women than more than just competitive swimming. From a recently released report from Property Shark, it would take 117% of a single woman's monthly payment to buy an entry-level house in New York, New York. Whereas for a single man, it would only take 88% of their income. By the way, like I said, this is for an entry-level house. Now in Los Angeles, it's 103% of a single woman's income and only 70% of a single man's income. And as you can see from this list of the least affordable cities for single women and single men, all top 10 cities favor single men over single women when it comes to affordability, though everything is completely unaffordable for both. Now, here's what I find pretty interesting here. In these top 10 least affordable cities, or let's just call them most affluent cities in the country, the wage gap as it pertains to affording a house payment stands on average at over 10%, meaning men earn 10% more than women on average in all of these cities. However, when we move to the 10 most affordable cities, which happen to be, coincidentally, 10 of the poorest cities in our country, the average wage gap between men and women is only about 1%. And by the way, here's a list of the most affordable cities. Detroit, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa top the list. Now, before the fraternity of men start high-fiving each other for this clear victory, let it be known that all the news is not good for us guys over here. It turns out single women own more homes than single men. Why? Well, here's what the professionals have to say about it. Quote, more and more single women have been buying homes, and I expect to see this continue in 2020. Women are more career-focused now than previous generations, and we want to be smart with our money and make an investment that sets ourselves up for the future rather than relying on marriage or waiting for a man to provide a life that we want. In fact, women are only second, my friends, to married couples when it comes to buying homes right now. Now, that makes sense for the professionals, but the real reason why single women own more homes than single men? I'll tell you right now, I used to be one of them. Single men, they're just a bunch of numbskulls. Now, I didn't know this, but what makes this truly amazing is that single women were not even allowed to buy homes on their own until the mid-1970s. Here's a quote. What is striking about this statistic, that it wasn't until 1974 that women were legally protected to obtain a mortgage without a cosigner. Prior to the passage of the Fair Housing Act's prohibition against sex discrimination in housing-related transactions and the protections of the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, it was commonplace for a widow to need a male relative as a cosigner. Women had no legal recourse under federal law for this or any other kind of lending discrimination. Now, it makes the accomplishment of women much more impressive, or it simply points out how thick single guys are. Probably a little bit of both. And finally, did you know that 22 attorneys general just petitioned the CFPB to force servicers to do away with convenience fees? Now, a convenience fee is when you pay your mortgage online, you get charged a convenience fee. I don't know about you, but I don't find anything convenient about that at all. Rather, I find it decidedly inconvenient. Now, the coalition specifically cites PHH Mortgage of West Palm Beach, Florida for its fees. In a news release, the attorney generals claim PHH charges individuals $7.50 to make payments online or via a telephone through an automated service. Those who opt to speak to an actual live operator, they're charged $17.50. Other servicers, some charge more, some charge less, some charge nothing at all. Now, for once, I agree. We either need to do away with a convenience fee or change the name of the convenience fee to what the fee really reflects. I say we change it to the hard and over the barrel fee. What do you guys think?